Welcome back, everybody, to Blueprints, day 41. In the last episode, we made some insane discoveries, and we got a sauna, plus 20 steps, easy. No mail today, unfortunately. We figured out that the furnace, we're starting with 4 gems, 2 from the morning room and 2 permanent ones from unlocking the gemstone cavern. We found out that the furnace can be reused to get infinity keys, although you're bounded by how many steps you have to get back and forth. Best case scenario, it would cost 2 steps if you had the boiler room right next to the furnace. But in our case, it cost 6 steps, I believe, last time. I think I'm just going to go straight to the gemstone cavern and check it out. Although, I'm not 100% sure where it is. I think it's over here somewhere. Not that. Oh yeah, it's up here. What else did we discover? We discovered the casino. That was pretty cool. Alright, entering the gemstone cavern does indeed cost us. I assume I can't click this and get the gems. That would be kind of insane. They're very pretty. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Oh! Yo! This is big. That's huge. And finally see what this does. Because I know where the 4th one is. I've been saving it. But yeah, it doesn't look like we get any gems in here. We do get the gas, though. That's amazing. I'm glad I came. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more. I'm just turning my volume down so I don't get echo in the mic. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit the excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk structural integrity of the cave wall, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We've managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Oh, I was reading that slowly because I was like, we removed all but 1 minecart, 2 of which... And then I was like, wait, all but 1, 2 of which? And then I was like, oh, the two of the removed ones were too worn down and got scrapped. That makes sense. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. Who the heck is Dave? I'm sure that the foreman is going to be... I'm not sure the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. There's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. So this is kind of spoilers about the reservoir, I guess. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. This is just hints about how to move the minecart. Kind of silly. The boss informed us there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it. Okay, so kind of useless. That puzzle is pretty self-explanatory. It doesn't really need a bunch of hints, but you know. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's go this way. And turn this on. You might want to turn it back off, otherwise I think we stop getting apples, but I'm just going to turn it on right now and see what happens since we have all the extra footsteps this run. Okay, that's 4. Did anything happen? Ooh, what is this? Is that an elevator? Some people were saying this game reminded them of The Witness, and I was like, not really. The Witness is one of my favorite games ever. This game is nowhere close, but that elevator does indeed remind me of The Witness, I have to say. Maybe there's one in Myst too, I don't know. It's sort of like cagey elevator, you know? I see it over there in the distance. Ooh, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna bring us to the basement? That'd be kind of cool if we could get to the basement without a basement key by taking the elevator. We still don't know how to get in there either, or if we ever can. Maybe it's just like a sneak peek that there's something there. This is exciting though. Where are we going? I'm still curious if I have to turn the apple thing back the other way to get apples anymore. Maybe I'll just leave it on and see if it matters. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I was reading too deep into it. Because the garden notes said that you would get less apples. Whoa, look at that. We're closer to the windows and the waterfall. Where are we going? To the caves. That looks kind of dangerous. Good thing it doesn't let me walk out. What if it just let me walk out and I died instantly? That'd be pretty funny. The precipice. Foreman's log number 3. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 sporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we've uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we've surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. Maybe we need a shovel. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Assay 502. Alright, cool. We finally made it to the place with the spooky windows. What's this? Just gear, I guess. I don't know what that is. Some kind of speaker? Like an old school air horn or something? Or no, maybe it's a lantern. Looks like a speaker. What a cool mountain, huh? Is that Mount Holly? I think we're on Mount Holly, so I don't know what that mountain is. These are really nice windows, though. That goes a long way down. Whoa, what is this? Do I want to go in here? I feel like it's going to cost a step if I go in here, but I have enough steps, so I guess it's fine. Wait, what is this place? What the? What the heck is this? Whoa. Oh, it's what rooms you find the chess pieces in, maybe? I feel like there's more than one. Like the rook is in the book nook. The rook is in the nook. The bishop is in the chapel. The pawn is maybe in the bedroom or something? I don't remember. I've seen the pawn before. I've seen the queen in... Was it the piano room? I don't remember. I've seen the queen. I've never seen the king before, and I don't remember seeing the knight anywhere, although I probably have. Wow, this is like really smooth chess movement. It's all like nicely animated and lerped. So I suspect what I have to do is I have to come solve this on a day where I found all the rooms with all the chess pieces. So I need to start keeping track of where the pieces are. And it looks like there's just one of each. I'm gonna move green room soil quality back down because I'm not sure that really matters very much. Okay, this thing is also kind of done. We can move it down at some point, but chess puzzle, elevator from 4 goblet fires. Pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, king, chapel. Nook. And then the rest I don't remember. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need to draft those rooms and then come down here and put them on the right squares and probably something magical will happen, right? That's my working theory. Whoa, what's this? There's a door. This is a dead end. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight. Realm and sigils of the past and present. By Professor R. Willard. N. Aries, Robert Bird and Sons, 1905. Of the first era found either of natural resulting from the creations of were accustomed to record various signs with the aid of they did this in order to of the realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. Crude circular marks. The book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of the realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells the story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. What does this one mean? 8 crowns sitting around a pentagon? To understand the realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't know the place we are describing. Some examples from well-known: Orin, Ve, Er, Con, On, Er, Ve. Well, this doesn't tell me very much useful. From the core will come dividing lines splitting the sigil. From one sigil to another, the differ in style, and differences in these immediately reveal several things about the realm. Tra. Counting the sigil transportation where they on ships have expansive ship routes. 8 rays on the directions, rows, carriages, map, trails, another 4 rays configured, horse galloping. Locomotion rays or track-based travel. Whoops. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, jagged lightning shape is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms where snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed using bent curved lines. Moats. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on the sigil, we can tell the type of society the realm proclaims if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Asterisk, tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Corn O is agricultural, harvest and farming based on society and culture. Maybe it's a bean, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Icicles is martial, military, generation spanning arguments. Document is metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Maybe that's like a skyscraper, I don't know. 3 lines is academic, a center for knowledge, advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, spiritual, poetic. Do I care about any of this? A sigil is adorned edge container. white, black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. Putting it all together. By studying the core arrays, you should be able to know the meaning behind previously undecipherable enigma. Wait, so what is this one? Wavy lines is red. This has to be the red prince, right? What is this thing? Marshall? Red? Marshall? They're just straight lines, right? I don't know what the telephone pole looking thing is. Red, banners, Marshall, fog. Okay, apparently this means fog. Red, banners, Marshall, fog. Maybe we need to remember 1905 as an important date. Maybe that's a safe code. I have no idea. I thought there would be more down here, other than a random book with more clues. I mean, I guess the chess puzzle is cool. That's probably maybe solvable somehow. But everything else is just kind of useless, right? There's a random lantern. A random document about nothing, really. Kind of boring. In The Witness, when you went in the elevator... Well, I guess when you went in the elevator... I won't spoil it. Play The Witness if you haven't played The Witness. If you like this game, maybe you'll like that game. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a very different game. The Witness has way more puzzles. And much harder puzzles. But they're harder in a much more fun way than the hard puzzles in this game, which just don't really make any sense. But this game has a cooler world, exploration-wise, I would say. Like the whole building the house thing and unlocking, turning on electricity, etc. There's not as much of that in The Witness. There's no reason to go down there, really. I don't think we did this thing yet, right? No, we didn't do outer room. Let's go do outer room. We pretty much used all of our extra steps. Right, because we should have started with 90 steps. Now we have 76. We used a lot of steps to go look at this silly place. We do still have extra steps though, Hovel. If I didn't waste all those steps, this would have been really good, but I wasted a lot of steps. Maybe we just do special items. Now that we know Casino can use broken lever, well, we don't know that for sure, but I suspect, highly suspect, that broken lever gives you like a fancier slot machine in the casino, maybe with better odds for winning. I'm gonna try to bring a lever with me if I can. But lockpick and shovel is fine. I like having the shovel early. That's very good. Very nice, very nice. How much time do we spend down there? We start at 8 o'clock and now it's like 10, almost 10:30. Wow. I still don't know what happens if you stay up for too long. Like if anything bad happens, if you get reset or whatever, like maybe midnight it resets. We could get 10 steps. I already forgot what we chose though. I'm gonna take 10 steps in case we chose, oh, we chose tool shed. Okay, well, didn't need the 10 steps then, but whatever. I would like den here, that'd be cool. We have a lot of extra gems, so we'll do security, but I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna go this way, I think. Den works, I'll take it. I don't want storeroom here, it's a bad location. Okay. Oh, we should also look for chess pieces. Like again, I know there's one here for sure. We have to find the other chess pieces. Normally, oh, pawn. There's a pawn in the den. I feel like there's other pawns. I feel like I've seen that more than once. But I don't know. Maybe not. This also looks like a box you should be able to open. Okay, well, we'll go in here and get our 2 keys, because we upgraded the room. So there's the rook. I know that's there because I notice that every time I come in here. Maybe we should have gone... We should have looked for chess pieces in guest bedroom, but I forgot. What's that? Nothing of value. Alright, let's go. Go forward. Spare bedroom, billiard room. We'll do billiard room. That seems like the best. We don't really need tons of coins right now. What is this? I see something. It's just money. Not that I'm sad about that, but... I mean, I guess it's good we picked this because we got the money anyways that we would have got from the pantry. Even more money, in fact. This is 20. This is 5. 1. Wait, what? 5 minus 4 is 1. Oh, times 5? I always get times and divide. Wait, okay, what? Hold on. 20. 5 minus 4 is 1. Is this 4 instead of 5? I don't understand. I guess you do them one at a time. I thought you added them, but I guess you don't add them. 13 plus 8 is 21 minus 1 is 20 divided by 5 is 4 times 10. Wait. 20 times 5 is 100 divided by 10 is 10? Okay. 2 more keys. I'll take it. Thank you very much. We need something that lets us go north if possible. No dice. Do we want 2 gems? Or do we want 2 gems? I mean, this saves us like 1 footstep, but we have a lot of footsteps. I'd rather get the extra resource. Although we could have also got something else in the courtyard. Well, we already have a shovel. We could have got a metal detector maybe. Which would have been cool. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright, we didn't check... I forgot to look for chess pieces again. Oh well. How do we get out of here? We have to go north. Do we have a key card? No. Is there a key card over here? No. Well, we're not really that high yet, so... I think it's fine to keep doing this. Uh-oh. Not great. Not a great draft. We are dead-ending ourselves very quickly. Oops, didn't mean to click that. I would like to split somehow. I don't want to spend gems, so I'll do the parlor game. Hopefully we can win this time. Although we have 7 gems, I don't really need to save them. This box is not empty. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the word gems are false. This box contains gems, which is false. This box is not empty. It's true. Nope. Well, GG. Chapel, no thanks. I'll take courtyard because it lets us go back east. Ooh, yeah, metal detector. Okay, now we really want a workshop. That would be banging. Pebbles. Incredible. Just what I always wanted. Thanks so much. 1 coin. Could be worse. Coin burst would also go kind of hard here. Hallway for sure. We gotta split. But let's try to go east first. Bedroom, not great. I think I'm gonna chapel here. And 2 coins basically gives us free travel through the chapel. Not bad, not bad. We would like to go south if possible. Both of these are dead ends, so we're gonna take the corridor. We didn't go to hallway, but that's fine. We don't really need anything there. This is not fantastic. That's a lot of rooms that we're missing, and all of these cause that to be the case. Yeah, this is kind of a nightmare. I guess we just do free green rooms? I don't know. This room might be, this run rather. This run might be GG. Who's that guy? Or girl? That's a lot of power lines. What the heck's going on over there? Okay, I don't see any chess pieces. I have to remember to look for the chess pieces. I'm gonna forget that very easily. They're probably not in the hallway. Where are we going now? I guess we're going all the way back to the hallway. Oh wait, is there dig? No, we already dug. Alright, we can at least go this way. We have plenty of keys. Having dice would have been nice, but... we could have even more keys, but I don't know if I want that. Drawing room? I think I'm gonna draft a drawing room just to see if it has chess pieces in it. Oh, there's also... something's beeping. Where? 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 Huh. Okay, do I see any chess pieces? Don't see any physical chess pieces. Are there any chess pieces on the wall? I don't think so. I think they're all organic things. Are there any chess pieces in here? There's a pawn. That's weird. So there's two pawns. Drawing room has a pawn. Also, I don't know if this is the same every time. I mean, I think it is because I know the rook is always in the nook and the bishop's always in the chapel, but I don't know if pawns are always in the same room. Maybe. Alright, well, that's cool. I guess if we go back this way to see if we can go south before we go north. West Wing Hall, I think, is the play here. Now, I don't think there's any point in ever opening the breaker box again. Like, I think that's a permanent thing, and it doesn't really have any other benefit to turn the electricity on, but... next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. I think I want to take this, even though it's a dead end, because I'm pretty sure there's always an upgrade disc in here. There's also this. What does this do? Additional effect in the observatory. Good to know. Oh, is the upgrade disc only in here if you haven't used it before? Or maybe it's random. I thought there was always one in here. There's also this, which is nothing. Wait, how do we unlock the diary? Do we need a diary key or something? Are there any chess pieces in this room? Oh yeah, the queen. The ladyship's chamber. Cool. So now we just need a knight and a king, and theoretically we could solve the chess puzzle. I have no idea where the king is. Maybe it's in the like children's room where the Red Prince's playroom. Umbrella is not an item you can pick up. I don't really care about letters anymore. I think that's everything that we can do in here. It's very likely that we dead end ourselves this run, to be honest. Gymnasium, lose 2. Wait. Boudoir gives us bonus, right? From this? Next time you enter boudoir, get 10. Okay, so we also want walk-in closet, ideally. So I don't think there's any chess pieces in this room that I recall. So we will carry on. That's no good, that's no good, and that's no good. And we have no rerolls, so... Oh, we can go north from Foundation, though. Let's do Closet here. Assuming we don't need keycard. Okay, we get 1 reroll, that's nice. And Compass could help us, maybe. We get rooms that go north more frequently, that's kind of nice. I believe we're going all the way this way, right? Yeah. Okay, we can also go east from here, which is kind of cool. Oh, we don't have a lot of keys this run. I just used that way too quickly. I probably should have checked. Coat check. Did we leave? No, we didn't leave anything in coat check. A dining room is good. Bedroom, I don't think it helps us on this run, really. Maybe we just do dining room, because it has a lot of doors. And then maybe we don't need a key for this? No, we do need a key for this. Pretty sure we need a key for that door too, though, right? I think we need a key no matter what. So we might get hosed on lack of keys here. Oh, workshop. Workshop's kind of cool, and it has a door. Chess pieces. I don't see any. Oh wait, there's a pawn here too. What the heck? Dining room has a pawn. I guess that makes sense, right? I mean, there's probably like 8 rooms that have pawns, and 2 rooms that have knights, and 2 rooms that have rooks, etc. I mean, that would be very logical, you know? How chess works. Minus the part with the rooms. Oh, coin purse. I'll take that. Do we need this page? No, I don't think we need this page, but I don't remember, to be honest. Find among the white... Oh yeah, we do need 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 5 and 8. So what is 8? 8 is stones. Under 2 stones. I'm pretty sure this one is trees. Like, find among the white trees under 2 stones. I don't remember why it's trees. I think I just remember seeing that at some point. Also, the stone letter is S. S. I don't know what this letter is, if it has any significance. It's like a different letter each time. Maybe it spells something. I don't know. I think we can craft something here. Shovel plus compass. What does that do? A dowsing rod. What is a dowsing rod? What does that even mean? I might have to Google that because I'm not familiar with that word. So we can get a shovel detector. Wait, metal detector plus lockpick. Pick sound amplifier. Does that mean the lockpick works more frequently? This could maybe save our run, actually. I need to figure out what a dowsing rod is, though. What the heck is a dowsing rod? Dowsing rod. They are responding to random movements of the person holding the rods. What is it for? For ghosts? It's like a Ouija board. It's something for finding ghosts. Okay, but we should write all these things down. So shovel plus compass is dowsing rod. Shovel plus compass equals dowsing. Dowsing rod. What was the other one? Metal detector plus lockpick? Isn't lockpick one word? Pick sound amplifier. Pick sound amplifier. I'm gonna make this one first. The dowsing rod sounds interesting, but it doesn't sound like it's gonna help me not lose. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Yeah, that's what I figured. So we should go back to security immediately. We'll dig while we're here, why not? We have to come back, but it's fine. If we get gems or keys, it could help us, you know, I don't know. Not really, because all the doors are open, but whatever. Okay. The idea is to go back to security and turn the keycard thing all the way down, because I didn't do that. Probably I should just do that by default from now on. Pantry, security. Press enter. Keycard system. Set security level. Low. Set offline mode. Unlocked. Okay, and we don't have breaker room. We only have one way north, which is back where we just came from. I am not going the right way. I think I saved it in time though. I don't think I wasted any steps. Okay, now we go here. Pick sound amplifier. Wow. Well, that was waste. Should have got the dowsing rod. Still seems too difficult to pick. Is it like... Is there like... nope. Okay, well... Maybe it's just foundations doors that are too hard to pick. Oh, I have no keys. Ah, god damn it. That's so annoying. I mean, I hope I can open this door, otherwise we just lose, right? I don't know if my metal detector is working anymore. I don't think it is. Maybe I wouldn't know if there was a key nearby. Okay, I guess we don't need a key for this. I mean, 2 dead ends, not great. Less likely to find keys, also not great. Are you kidding me? This item sucks. What is even the point of making this? Like, I wasted 2 good items to make this. It doesn't do anything. Just a piece of shit. What the hell? I guess I just lose. I don't know. What do I mean, there's nothing really to do, right? I don't have money for anything. Don't have upgrade disc. That's stupid. What is it? I don't understand what the point of making an upgraded thing is if it doesn't actually open any locks. Like metal detector and lockpick are both individually better than that item. Oh well. Mega lame. Time to go outdoors. Next time I'll make the dowsing rod instead of the lockpick. Lockpick seems completely useless in this game. I don't know if I've ever opened a door with the lockpick successfully. And apparently the upgraded one is equally useless. I don't have a shovel. We could do shrine. I don't know what 5 gold will get us. I don't really like the dig spots very much. Items for trade, I don't think... I mean, maybe that's good. I don't know. We'll just do shrine. Also, maybe we just do shrine at the end of the day. When we have more money. Although, I'm kind of curious what 5 does. I don't think I've given 5 before. Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool for 3 days. Okay. 5 coins. Gardener. 8 courtyards to draft pool. for 3 days. Wait, I spelled that wrong. Gardener. Not that it matters, but you know, for the sake of it. Do we want courtyards? What does courtyard even do? Courtyard is not cloister. I guess courtyard is the dig spot one, right? Where you get the shovel or the metal detector. So it could actually be really nice to get that, I think. This we'll find out. We'll do den first. Go get our gem. Let's check the pawn. Yeah, the pawn is still here, so I think the pawn is always the same. Nook for 2 keys. I like the nook, but I'd rather have a laboratory as the second room, because that sounds insane. Again, I don't know if there's ever items in here. I don't think so. This is kind of far from the boiler room, wherever the boiler room would be. Maybe, so we can't do that either. But this could be very good. Let's see. Immediately spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 3 gold for each red room. That's no good. A letter will be delivered. I don't know what that is, but I don't really want to use it right now. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Not really. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. These are all awful. If you draw a drawing room floor plan, I can only do that once, right? Unless I get the other thing that lets me do it twice. Whatever. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. All the other ones suck, so let's just see what this does. Now we just have to find the mailroom. Good luck with that. Pantry, spare bedroom, kitchen. I have no money, so we'll do pantry first. I'm gonna eat the apple because we already got the laboratory, so we know that's not gonna be a thing this time. Bedroom goes north, that's fine. Storeroom, secret passage. We could do secret passage, but what would we do secret passage to? I feel like we do bedroom. Is there anything in here? Ooh, I'll take this. First time you enter a bedroom, gain 5. Hallway is pretty nice. Nursery is also nice, but this is better. I don't plan on coming back here, so I'm gonna do the sleeping mask now. Immediate courtyard, pretty cool. 2 gems, or we could parlor. No, we can't do these because they both dead end, so we're gonna do courtyard. Now, do I want to go in the courtyard? Not necessarily. But, oh yeah, I do. Metal detector. Yeah, I need the gems also. You don't want to leave gems behind. Even if it costs 2 steps to pick up the gems, you kind of always want to do that. And also, it's better to proceed forward than to backtrack if you don't have to backtrack. Corridor is fine. 2 bedrooms doesn't really help me. 3 keys does help me. I'll take the 3 keys. Also, I don't have the car keys. Anything over here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go back. We don't have shovel. We have metal detector. There's not a shovel, sadly. Another courtyard. Sure. Oh my god, dude, this is... How did I get this? 5 coins in the shrine? Can I have this every time? This is like the most OP thing ever. Getting double gems every time. And shovel and metal detector. Or sledgehammer, rather. There's no no chests in here. But that's okay. I ain't complaining. This is great so far. We could do this, but I kind of want to turn right here. I think turning right would be most beneficial. Because we can get north out of the courtyard, in theory. Double keys. No extra. These all bypass, which is kind of sad. Let's just I don't know why I would quarter. That just costs extra steps and doesn't do anything. Why did I do that? I guess it's unlocked though, so it saves us a key. Another courtyard or a coat check. Library? I don't really like the library, to be honest. I don't know why you would ever want the library. Oh my god, this is so OP. I'm loving the 8 courtyard shrine thing. If that's a guarantee with 5 coins, like, dude, I'm doing that every time. This run is amazing. That's so good. And I can go back to the other 2 courtyards and dig now. Like, what? Oh, we can go east still. I didn't even realize I'm at the end. I thought it was at the end, but I'm not at the end, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so obviously we're gonna billiard room. Ooh, yum yum yum. I don't see any dice anywhere. Or 12 minus 9 is 3 times 10 is 30 divided by 15 is 2. Wait, what? 2 minus 12? Negative 10 times what? This one makes no sense. Is this a bug? Or am I supposed to read it clockwise? 2 times 11 is 22 divided by, or minus 12 is 10? Have I just not realized you have to read it clockwise the whole time? That's kind of funny. I've never read it clockwise. I've always read it by the order of the colors. Wait, but this one doesn't make sense now. Is it the closest one to 3? Like 30 minus 20 is 10? Maybe it's like, if it's not solvable, you just do it in a different order. I don't know. It's turning into the parlor puzzle where it's starting to not make a lot of sense anymore. Very weird. We could do spare bedroom here. The other 2 kind of suck. Why do we have fruit everywhere? Did we spread fruit? I don't remember spreading fruit this run. Maybe turning the gas off made the apples turn to oranges, and I should have left the gas off before. Because oranges are obviously better than apples, right? These all kind of suck also. We could parlor puzzle to get more gems. I think that's better than observatory. I'd rather get gems than spend gems. We just have to actually solve the stupid puzzle this time. And I hate that this is right next to the papers, because I click the papers every time. One of the other statements is false. One of the other boxes contains gems. If you place the word 1 in the other 2 statements with both, they would both be false. Both of the other boxes contain gems. That's true. Both of the other statements is false. Is false. So one of them is true. One of the other statements is false. One of the other boxes contains gems. I mean, it's got to be this one, right? Otherwise, it would just be it's in either box. Okay, cool. I don't see... Oh, I guess our metal detector's not working properly. Okay, let's go back south. Get out of here. We're doing okay on resources. Where do we want to go now? Did we go to Nook yet? I don't know, but it's the shortest path to get north anyways, so I guess we go this way. Yeah, we did go to Nook, of course. We got the keys. Now we can dig here. Turnip, nice. I would love to get a workshop and combine my shovel and my metal detector. I guess I am gonna backtrack because I have no reason to ever come here later unless I get the garage keys, but I'm gonna backtrack immediately since I found a lot of fruit and I have enough extra steps, and it was immediately worth it because I got the steps back. And a key. Yeah, definitely worth it. We could come back here again later if we get a car keys, because then we get an upgrade disc, unless it's only in there once. I haven't really figured that out. Boiler room here, I guess doesn't do much. We want the boiler room to connect to the laboratory. Is that possible? I don't think there's HVAC in the courtyard, right? And I don't think you can connect to the back side of the garage. So this is probably kind of pointless, but also it is the best path. Yeah, we're just gonna do it for the path. But I don't think it's possible to send HVAC out here, right? Probably not. I mean, it's free to test it, so obviously we can test it. So which way would it be? It would be forward. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to do anything. Also, there's a dig spot in here, so that's cool. Wait, did we get that dig spot? Oh, yeah, we did. I don't think there's HVAC in the hallway either. Okay, well. Let's go dig. Pretty sure there's a guaranteed dig spot down here. Or is it random? Alright, well. I've never seen it not be there when I had the shovel, but I guess it is random. Very strange. Okay, which way is this? We would like a pass through here ideally, so we might have to do dark room. Yep, dark room. Close your eyes because annoying flickering is about to occur. Also, should I escape? Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Annoying flickering, annoying flickering. Alright, flickering has stopped. There's usually not anything in here that's super valuable. Wow, we have 8 keys already somehow. That's kind of crazy. I don't like this. Chapel works. It's not the best. I don't really want to go in there. And I don't have to go in there, so I'm not going to. I don't see any loot. Instead, I'm going to go over here and flip the valve and open the door. Passageway would be fine. Is that the only choice? Kinda is the only choice, isn't it? Can't do these. Well, we could get out of chapel, so... Wait. Boiler room directly to security. Does that do anything? I've never tried this before. Ooh, there's a banana today. That's cool. Also beeping. So we do have a lot of keys and shovel and stuff. So maybe we should turn key cards down. Yeah, let's turn this down. Let's change offline mode to unlocked, of course, always. Pretty annoying to have to do this every day still, but you know, it's whatever. Yeah, so HVAC. Wait, actually, maybe not. I thought maybe HVAC went to these machines, but I guess these are always running and they're just aesthetic. I'm getting it mixed up with the laboratory. Yeah, that probably doesn't do anything. There are some pipes here that go somewhere, but yeah, I don't think there's any benefit in redirecting. All right, so let's just go back through the dark room into chapel. We will lose 1 coin. Maybe we will get it back with a metal detector. We'll just take a good look around. Sometimes there's a gem on the altar, but not today. Alright, it looks like we only have 1 choice. I would love to get attic, but this is a decent one because it connects to foundation and dig spots. And a chest. Do we have sledgehammer? We might even have sledgehammer. I think we do, right? Yeah, we got it from somewhere. I don't even know where. Oh, wow. Take that for sure. Another dig spot. Couple coins. Not bad. Foundation has dig spots. We will diggy diggy. Diggy diggy diggy. 1 coin. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Another coin. Hey, I'm not complaining. I mean, free coins. Coins are free coins, you know? 7 keys, 9 gems. Not bad. We have no dice. That's the only thing we're missing is dice. I'm gonna proceed westward. We have a lot of gems. We could do hallway. Honestly, seems like the best choice too. Let's keep going west. What else we can find over here? Archives is pretty trash. Not a big fan of that. Commissary? Maybe? I don't know what we would buy though. We don't really need much. Since we have 3 paths north, I'm gonna do closet here. Compass works for me. Now I would really love to find. We have a lot of green yards, green rooms, like insane amount of green rooms. If we could get some kind of green room, like place a key for every green room bonus or whatever, that would be pretty nice. What I really want though is like secret garden key or something to open the antechamber. Wow, this is really, really OP. Especially with my upgrade, the fact that I get an extra gem every single time I open one of these. Because I'm pretty sure I upgraded the courtyard. Yeah, this is really, really, really OP. I'm a fan. Big fan. This might be a long episode. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, like anything could happen, but we're doing pretty good on resources. We don't have tons of coins, but aside from that, we've got a ton of everything else. Opportunity to earn and spread money. That could be great. Kitchen food for sale is also great. I think I'm going to do office. Why not? I am curious. Does this tell me if I try to spread... If I try to run payroll, after running this will be placed in staff members' rooms. This includes service maids currently on the estate. Yeah, so I don't think we can do this. Wait, what was it? Maid's chamber and servant's quarter. So if we can get either of those. I don't know if we should spread the gold yet either. Should we do that? Maybe we should. Maybe we should wait. Yeah, we can come back here. I don't think we have either of those, right? We didn't make a maid's chamber in this one. I don't see servant's quarter either. These are kind of crap. I would love to go west, not dead end. I guess I'll throw a commissary down. I don't think I need it, but it's fine. Also, are there any chess pieces in this room? Oh, there is. Oh, it's the king. Okay, the office is the king. Good to know. Now we just need the knight, which I could have already placed for all I know. I've kind of been forgetting to look, but curious where the knight is. Alright, do we want to go to commissary? I guess, maybe. Maybe there's something in here, I don't know. Is there anything in here that I want? Ooh. Yes. There's definitely something in here that I want. I can buy 2 of them also. Alright, time to find casino and go ham. Do we have keycard? Oh shoot. We don't have keycard. Okay, we want to get back there if we can. We can also just do this though. I don't want dead end here. I don't really want any of these here. But we have 2 paths north on the east side still, so... Okay, we got this open, so that's cool. Extra free path. Without having the key card. Is this gems? What is this? Green rooms contain special flowers today. Does that affect rooms that I've already drafted? I'm not sure. I mean, we have to go back through courtyard anyways. Do we see any flowers? I don't see any flowers. Alright, where do we want to go? Maybe... Can we go north from foundation? I'm not actually sure. We have so many keys that I'm not scared to use them, to be honest. Just need to hope for good... Dude, this is kind of crap, so we're gonna tunnel. Maybe we just tunnel straight. Also, is there dig spots in here? I'm not sure. So basically, we can just tunnel straight to antechamber, the right side of the antechamber. Which means we really, really want a secret garden somehow now. Don't know where to get the secret garden key though, on demand. Like, not sure that's possible. Not sure how to do that. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That's fine. We could also do this, but I don't think that really helps us. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms sounds good when we have the courtyard effect, right? Also, there is a dig spot here. Not a great one. And a gem? Oh yeah, here we go. Flowers. Nice. Some coins. Alright, let's see. What do we get here? Another courtyard. Greater chance of finding items in courtyards, right? We can also do drawing room. But I'm just gonna do this. Why not? Oh baby, look at this. Now it would be nice to get a laundromat. Pebbles. Not great. There's a coin just sitting on the ground next to the dig spot. Look at that. Crazy. Turnip. We're doing fine on steps too with all the digging. Let's unlock this room, see what's behind here. Oh my goodness. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be number 7. But we could also put a pool here, which is probably better. I don't know if we need another courtyard. We might want to save the courtyard to try to get it over here because it has a lot of doors, you know? I feel like we want to go pool here. And again, I don't know if we actually want to go in here because there's not really anything interesting there, probably. Let's do this one. I don't think we're going to be able to open the antechamber, though. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. It's a dead end, but maybe that's okay. Or we can kitchen food for sale. I think food for sale. That sounds nice. Let's see. What does this give us? Add a morning room? 10 steps in a morning room? Sure. I'm not going to buy the club sandwich, though. We can get it later if we need it. I feel like we might want the money for something else. So I don't want to spend it right now. Let's see what room we get here. So this is a fine place for a courtyard, actually. Or a drawing room. I like the courtyard here because it let us go to the bottom of the antechamber too, but I don't have the hallway. I have a lot of keys, so if we could find the big hallway, we should be able to open the bottom side of the antechamber, but I don't know what the chances of that are. Also, can we even get west anymore? We have to do this west. We killed our tunnel also, but I think that's okay. Yeah, this is by far the craziest run I've ever had. Like, look at this. We don't want a ballroom, that's for sure. That would not help us in this run. We have infinity gems. Alright, let's try to open both of these and get a door facing upward if we can. Oh, sauna though. That is very enticing. But I think probably the only way we can do this... Yeah, ballroom is useless. Oh, but this blocks our path west. Wait, ballroom is the only one that lets us go west, and that would reset all our gems. I think I might just sauna and block it off. I don't think we're getting in the antechamber, to be honest. Running shoes, I'll take those. Yeah, I don't think we have any chance of getting in the antechamber because there's no way we can do a greenhouse. Even if we did a greenhouse, we don't have the lever either, so I think this is probably the end of the run. Sadly. Walk-in closet gives us 4 items. Library. Aquarium does connect and gives us the corner room, so... I mean, the only way is to get in the east side of the antechamber, which again, I think is the... I think requires the greenhouse, which I don't think is possible to get here, unfortunately. We do get pump room though. That's pretty big. I think that's even bigger than laundry room. Laundry room would be fun, but we don't need resources for anything right now. So I think we do pump room. We do pump room, and then we put water back in the fountain, right? I think that's the goal here. Fountain. Vroom. Yeah, water back in the fountain. We could empty the reservoir. That's like a long-term goal anyways, right? Can we overflow the fountain? I wonder if that would do anything. Probably not, right? Okay, I think we suck water. Actually, we could suck water out of something else. We could suck water out of the pool, maybe? How would we do that? Which one is the pool? The pool is the last one, so... This should take water out of the pool, right? In theory? Oh no, not that one. I guess this is the pool. We want to go up. Do we have a pool? Yeah, we do have a pool. Again, I don't think it really matters, but... do we need to fill the fountain up more? I'm not sure. I think we want the fountain all the way full, right? Can we somehow... I guess you have to use the intermediate thing, right? So maybe what I want to do is draw water from the reservoir into this tank. Oh yeah, so we gotta get we can get HVAC into this room one day, which is obviously not happening today, right? Or even is, I don't think we even have, oh yeah, we do have boiler room. Maybe it's possible actually. No, because these are outdoor areas, right? I don't think HVAC goes in the green rooms. Yeah, it would be cool if we could get HVAC here, but I don't think it's possible at the moment with our current layout. Also, greenhouse, I think we want to be always watered. I don't think you would want to dry up the greenhouse unless that like makes the plants shrivel up and die and unlocks the secret passage. Same with kitchen. I don't know if drying up the kitchen would give us any value. Although I don't know if having it wet matters. Probably, yeah, who knows. We kind of do want to dry out the aquarium. That's something we could try, because we have an aquarium literally right next door, so that doesn't cost very many steps. Maybe we do that. So the third one, we could pump. We need to move the water. What were we trying to do? We filled this tank. We need to put water somewhere. I guess we can't do all of these at the same time. So let's put water in the fountain. Out of which tank? The goal is to empty the aquarium, which is the third pipe, which goes to this tank. So I think we want water out of this tank to go into the fountain, right? That's not how that works. Like this, rather? Yeah, water out of tank A into fountain, so that we can throw all our money in the fountain at the end of this run. Alright, and then we would like to empty the aquarium, which is number 3. Which is 5 units of water. No, it's 6 units of water, so that's gonna fill up. Alright, so I guess we gotta put... I guess we'll do aquarium first. Yeah, we'll put water in the reservoir. That's fine. And we'll finish emptying the aquarium. Because I kind of want to see what this does. Alright, yeah. What does this do? Anything? Oh look, there's flowers in here. Oh, a flower. What is this arrow? Is this the archive room? This looks like the archive. Not sure what this is trying to tell me though. It's like archive bottom drawer of the filing cabinet. I'm not sure. Magnifying glass in dark room with power on. I think we did this already. Yeah, and we did the garden combo. Okay, I don't know. What do we got over here? Anything? I mean, this just looks like a bedroom. Doesn't seem special. X. What does this mean? Dig under the grill? Dig under grill? Are there any hints in here? I don't see any. I don't know, maybe they don't all have hints. Let's see, what is, this is a hallway. Again, I don't see anything important in here. I could just be blind, but I mean, I don't know, can't look forever, right? And then this is the laundromat place, laundry room, whatever it's called. And I also don't really see any important clues here. Oh wait, X. Laundry. Dig under. Dig in front of top loading dryer. I assume that's a dryer. Maybe it's a washer. How do you know if it's a washer or a dryer? Dig in front of middle top loader. Wait, so maybe there's X's over here somewhere? Or arrows? I really don't see them. These are pretty obvious, right? There's like a big X there. There's an arrow pointing to the filing cabinet. And then I don't see any over here. So maybe there's just 3 of them have important stuff. Because that's just the hallway and the bedroom, right? That's like a shadow. That's kind of looks like an arrow, but I think it's just a shadow. Alright, I mean, that's enough info for now. We can go check those out and see what we get. So let's pump the water back into the aquarium. Somehow. How do we do that? Number 3. Probably we have to flip this that way. Oh, it is already. Wait, there's a box just chilling here. What the heck? How long has that been there? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? We can't use it. No, why? How long is that there? Was that there? Could I have drafted that? Womp womp. You know what we could do, actually? We could go put this in... Do we have it? Do we have coat check? Oh, we might not have coat check. Oh, no. Let's say we could coat check this. That would be super OP. This would be a great item to coat check. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can. Oh, well. I love this courtyard thing, though. That's insane. We also get that for 3 days. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, aquarium has 2 units of water. How do we... I think we need to pump... pump from somewhere. Let's see, which ones? We can pump out of the fountain, but we don't want to do that. So let's pump out of the reservoir, I guess. I think we're going to try to empty the pool this time. I doubt there's anything in there. I think there's usually just some coins in there, but I don't know. There could be an upgrade disc or something crazy, right? We don't have an upgrade disc yet, right? Yeah, there's no upgrade disc this run, but if we could find one, that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, so now we want to fill the aquarium. And then greenhouse, I think I want to be on. Kitchen, I think I want to be on. I don't really know. Alright, and then we're going to, let's see, the pool is number 6. So I want to drain the pool, which I think I can do right now. If we just click the pool button, it should drain 5 units of water, which is the rest of the water. Yeah. Nice. And then where's the pool? The pool is east, south, or west, south, east, south. It's empty, right? Before I waste all my steps. Oh, it's not empty. Good thing I checked. Oh, you can only fit 4 units of water in these. I thought it was 5. I guess this one... okay. Reservoir. It's annoying that you can't turn this off while it's doing the thing. Okay, now the pool is empty. Now we can go aquarium, courtyard, kitchen, courtyard, pool. Aquarium. Courtyard. Kitchen. I guess we could buy this now, right? Because we don't have any reason not to. Although we also have 79 steps left, so I don't know. There's not really any reason to. Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually amazing. 15. Oh, maybe it's because of metal detector. 15 to 29, so we found 14 more coins. So we can go throw all of these into the wishing well, I think. Unless there's a limit. Maybe you can only throw 1 a day. That would be kind of sad. Not sure. Okay, so actually, wait, why don't we just leave the pool empty? Doesn't that mean it'll be empty every day? Right? And then if we leave the fountain full, maybe we have to put water back to do something in the future. I don't know. Yeah, I guess everything else is full, so we could leave the pool full, but then we won't be able to go in the fountain. But that's fine. The aquarium we only need one time. There wasn't any loot or anything in the aquarium, so that was just to get some clues. Kitchen and greenhouse, I don't know. We should play with those at some point, but I'm just gonna leave the pool empty, so from now on the pool is empty, right? I mean, that's pretty straightforward logic. Alright, so now we gotta, what, zigzag back down and then go south a bunch. Let's try that. Sad that we can't open that this time. Could we go the other way? No, we can't. That's the sauna. Okay, pretty sure we got the plus 20 from the sauna, so we don't have to worry about that. Man, having a freezer would be pretty amazing right now. We could go to the basement. That doesn't really do anything. We could go this way. That doesn't really do anything. Rip one coin. This room doesn't really do anything today. Courtyard, and then what? I guess we want to go east. Yeah. Go back. Billiard room. Let's go all the way back and see if we can throw more than one coin in here, if it's just one coin. If it's only one coin, then that's not very OP, actually, right? Yeah, maybe it's just one coin. Ah, man. Man. I got tricked. Yeah, now I really regret collecting all 4 of the coins that were down there, because that's very tedious. We have a shrine, but I don't think you can double shrine. Well, you'll get cursed, right? Like, I could take the coins back and... But then I don't even know if I could use it again. But last time it cursed me with some crazy shit that was really bad. Wait, I feel like there's more candles in here than last time. Hmm. Yeah, so I could take back the gold, but then I'll get cursed. And I don't think I can give another offering on the same day. I mean, we could try it just for funsies. Like, I feel like it would be OP if you could give it another one. Probably we shouldn't. I also really like the gardener thing we have going on right now. It's a shame to throw away 27 gold, but I don't think there's anything we could do with it. Actually, wait, we have a shovel. Why don't we go to all the dig spots we just wrote down? Well, maybe we can't get to all of them, but let's see. Also, we could roam around with all of our extra steps and look to see if there's any knights anywhere. Maybe I'll just Google that, though. Kind of just want to Google it. Because this would be the perfect run if we had a knight somewhere. And I don't really want to go around looking for it tediously in each room one at a time. I'm going to Google it. Oh, security is a knight room. So we do have it. Okay, I'm not going to read any spoilers about the puzzle, but apparently security is a knight room. So I will go visually verify that. But then also, let's see, do we have laundry? I don't think we have laundry. We didn't make that. Grill. I think the grill is in the greenhouse. We don't have that. And we also don't have archives. So we can't do any of these. Potential dig spots. From aquarium hints. Yeah, so that will be our to-do. Sometimes. Also, I don't know if there ever was an upgrade disc in the chamber thing. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I should just delete that. Yeah, let's go visually verify that there's a thing in security. Where are we? We're in the shrine. We have 57 steps left. That should be more than enough. Far more than enough to go back to security. And then go back to chess puzzle. Maybe it'll unlock something permanent. Wait, there's a free room. Yo! That's a legendary pull right there. Insane legendary pull. So obviously, we're banking the garden key. Right? I mean, the rest of the stuff is great, but I mean, secret garden key for sure. Great way to get to the antechamber, which we only have to do once as far as I'm aware. Okay, now how do we get to security? Where is security? Security's here. We can loop around like this, or we can go up. I think this way is actually shorter, interestingly. So we can go up here, probably. Have to go left in the nook, of course. And then it's somewhere over here, vaguely. Okay, where is the chess piece in this room? Oh, yeah, there's no way I would have ever seen that on a gray background. I've never looked up here. Okay, but that's good to know. There's a bunch of other rooms that it's in too. I'm not going to write those down in case you have to do the chess puzzle multiple times, but I'm going to take this one win because this is a really good run and I have a lot of rooms and I found all but one, so I don't really feel like I'm cheating that much to learn that one of my rooms has a knight in it without having to waste all 50 steps looking, you know? Because it'd be really annoying if I found it and then I had to reset because I ran out of steps. Game is already more than tedious enough. And I don't even know if I know the solution to the puzzle, right? I did not look up how to do the puzzle. I mean, maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see how frustrating it is. But I think I know how to do the puzzle, assuming it lets me look at my map while we're down there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can look at your map everywhere. I've looked at it in a lot of weird places outside before, and it always works. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can solve the chess puzzle and what it does. Because I have no idea. I've never seen anyone else solve this. Didn't even know that this area existed. I mean, obviously I suspected lighting the fires would do something, but... let's see what we have here. So we probably have to write this down to remember. Or we could just do one at a time. So the pawn is the den. Where's the den today? The den is B1. We're gonna put the pawn on B1. Wait. Oh, wait. I didn't even have to look. That's silly. Chapel's over here somewhere. The book nook is here. Which one was the king? I don't remember. The queen was the lady den or whatever the heck, right? Isn't it over here somewhere? I have to check. Pretty sure we have that this run, right? Or was that last run? That would suck. Wait, do we not have the queen room this run? Oh no. Also, what was the king? The king is the office. Can't look at your map while you're in the chessboard. Wait, do we have an office? Oh yeah, we do have an office. So that's like on the second rank. Somewhere. But what about queen? I might have to look up queen too, because I'm really curious if I can... God damn it, stop clicking that with your slow ass animation. Wait, I thought we did the... Yeah, that must have been last run that I wrote queen, right? I swear we had the ladies' room, but it must have been last run. Damn. Okay, let's look up. Let's just go back to the website I was just on. Queen, study and ladyship chambers. Do we have the study? What even is the study? I don't even know if I've unlocked the study. It doesn't sound familiar. I probably have, but I don't remember. Shoot, so we don't have the queen. Ah. Well, that sucks. Hmm. This is like super tedious, so I'm just gonna copy this stuff from the website instead of finding it out manually. Because just getting these rooms alone is already gonna be quite difficult. Having to like manually find every single one is annoying. Pawn, I don't really need to care about. The pawn can go anywhere. It's just these ones that are kind of hard. Security room I almost always get because I made it a super common room with the wrench. Chapel I can take on purpose because I know that I need it, but the other ones maybe I could get sometimes. The Nook I get almost every single run as well. Guaranteed. Some of these are kind of spoilers because I've never seen them, but Study I don't remember what that is. Like this is kind of a spoiler. This is kind of a spoiler. I'll delete the ones I haven't unlocked yet. Again, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. These are the rooms that I know about. Alright, I think we have to reset. I'm going to call it here. This is a very long episode. Thanks for watching. And I will see you all in the next one, where hopefully we can maybe get the ladyship room and solve the chess puzzle. That'd be cool. Because I really want to know what that does. Garden excavation site. Very true. We also have 2 more days of courtyard bonus, so that's nice. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.